A Viking shield, you say? Right, something like this? Yep, this is an MDF Viking shield made in the workshop. Made this using a single sheet of MDF. Also got two other shields out of that one sheet. So if you're interested in seeing how this is made, stick around and check it out. So first up, we're going to use our router jig. This is allowing us to cut circles into our MDF. I've clamped the workpiece down so it doesn't move while cutting. I cut the circles in two passes, lowering the cutter bit on the second pass to relieve a bit of pressure on the MDF as I'm cutting. The first cut you're seeing here is for the shield itself. I cut a second circle off camera the same size as the first. We then cut another circle slightly smaller than the first into that piece, which will give us the outer guard for the shield. We'll cut one final circle which will give us the domed boss that will sit in the centre of our shield. Now I'll apply some roundovers to give the shield a nicer look. I'm using a dowel to ensure I get the domed boss exactly in the centre of the shield. Because my circle cutting router jig pivots on a nail, it leaves a really handy hole slap bang in the centre of the shield. Now this is where the magic happens. I knocked up this quick jig which will allow me to run a circle piece of timber through my table saw. Work smart, not hard guys. I'm cutting grooves at 6cm intervals which will give the effect that the shield is made from different planks of timber. Next up, we'll glue the boss and the outer guard to the shield. I use a combination of construction adhesive and standard wood glue. The construction adhesive will give an instant hold which will allow the wood glue time to cure. I use weight plates for the centre boss because I can't get clamps that far into the timber. I'll use clamps for the outer edge. We'll leave these two shields for 3 to 4 hours just to let the glue take. Now I'm using the Arbortech power carving unit with the ball gouge attachment to give the effect of hammered steel. And here I'm switching to their mini carver to give the shield a battle worn look. These grooves are supposed to imitate sword hits on the shield base. Next up, I'm applying an MDF sealer from Rustins. This will allow me to paint on top of the MDF. The first step in the painting process is to cover the entire shield in a black spray paint. We'll now take some metallic spray paint and spray some into the lid. We'll take a small paintbrush and lightly brush the metallic paint onto the timber. This will give the hammered steel effect. Before I add colour to the shield, I'm using painter's tape to isolate sections I want to remain black. I'm recreating Lagertha's shield because she is without doubt the most badass shield maiden in all of the Viking universe. And now we peel off the painter's tape to reveal the final design. And there we have it. 3 Viking shields from one sheet of MDF. I'm really pleased with how these came out. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want to check out any more of my videos, please follow the channel so you don't miss another post. See you guys in the next one.